That is his original DNA. That's his original language. That's his main originality. And which is that they hate Muslims. Modi will not leave. Modi will have to be defeated politically. Wherever minorities are there, they feel that BJP has completely made them, invisibilized them. And the other, this so-called secular India alliance, they are very reluctant to give tickets to the Muslim minority. In a representative form of democracy, if Muslims are not even being made candidates to contest elections, then of course their representation in the lower house of the parliament would definitely come down. So will that be representing the pluralism and diversity of this country? I don't think so. Our Maharashtra President Imtiaz Jalil, thrice he has made a public statement that let us talk for AIMIM party to become a part of the India alliance.
All right.
Now the other side have not responded at all. You go and have an alliance with Uddhav Thackeray and you call him secular because it suits you, because you want to be in power. How is Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena secular? Please tell me.
When do you think India will get a Muslim prime minister? I'm with Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, the leader of AIMIM, often described as the political face of Muslims in India. Mr. Owaisi is a four-time MP and is again contesting in the Hyderabad constituency for the fourth phase of the elections due on May 30th. His party has cobbled together a grouping of Muslims, backward classes and other minorities, and is putting up a spirited fight against the BJP-led NDA. So we've caught up with him in the middle of a fierce campaign to talk about his party's prospects and the pressing issues in these elections and a bunch of other topics. I would like to start with, you're contesting in 11 seats in Bihar, 20 in UP, 5 in Maharashtra, all of which have a significant Muslim presence. How do you see your party's prospects in this election?
So in UP, we are part of PDM, which is Pichla, Dalit and Muslim, and headed by Pallavi Patel of Apna. In Bihar, as you rightly said, we are contesting, but you have to add Jharkhand also. Most probably 1 or 2 seats in Jharkhand.
All right.
So then Hyderabad, Aurangabad and Kishanganj. So the Kishanganj polling has taken place. And inshallah, we are very confident that our party president of Bihar and MLA, Mr. Akhtarul Iman, will win the election. Aurangabad and Hyderabad goes to poll on the 13th of May. And we are pretty much confident that hopefully in Aurangabad and Hyderabad, we will continue our winning spree. In the remaining other parliament segments of Maharashtra and Bihar and UP, I'll be going and campaigning. And we'll be trying our level best to ensure that the candidates of PDM win and the other candidates of AIMIM, whether they be in UP, Bihar or Jharkhand or Maharashtra, they also do well and win.
Okay. So we've completed 3 phases of a long election. What do you think are the big themes in this year's elections?
There is a lot of on the ground. There's a lot of what we hear. Though I'm not a data cruncher, but people are voting on the lines of caste. People are voting because of lack of employment opportunities, price rise. And of course, the other reasons also. So these are the 3-4 important issues, and also wherever minorities are there, they feel that BJP has completely made them, invisibilized them. And the other, this so-called secular India alliance, they are very reluctant to give tickets to the Muslim minority. And the classic examples are in Maharashtra, where you have 48 Lok Sabha seats. Not a single Muslim has been made a candidate. And that has been the case in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, New Delhi. I think 10 or 11 states are there. And this is a huge cause of concern, because in a representative form of democracy, if Muslims are not even being made candidates to contest elections, then of course their representation in the lower house of the parliament would definitely come down. So will that be representing the pluralism and diversity of this country? I don't think so. This is a very serious thing, and unfortunately, the secular parties or the so-called secular parties are trying to ape the BJP by telling the Muslim minorities that you just have to vote and go back and sit and relax in your home.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that particularly. I mean, you've decided not to ally with the India.
No, it is not that case.
Okay.
Our Maharashtra President Imtiaz Jalil, thrice he has made a public statement that let us talk for MIM party to become a part of the India alliance.
All right.
Now the other side have not responded at all. So for us it is not the end of the world if one does not want to have an alliance with us. So we'll continue our political journey irrespective of whether alliances have happened. We have an alliance in Uttar Pradesh, and we have alliance in other places also. So that is not the way which you have put it.
So isn't that fraught with challenges to sort of go it alone, fighting against such a big party as the BJP, the India alliance?
It doesn't matter. Life itself is a challenge, and there's no fun in life without a challenge. So we'll continue. We will ensure that we'll work hard. Then if people decide, inshallah, we'll win. If not, we'll be laying a strong foundation for the future for our party.
All right. But I wanted to ask you about this, actually. Apart from the challenge of, going it alone, isn't it helping the BJP in some way? Because you're going to cut away votes from the...
You see, the problem with the media and these so-called secular parties is that they are very Hindu-centric. Now, this question is not put to those so-called secular parties who contested on around about 190 seats. There's a contest between Congress and BJP, and Congress could only win 16 votes. I was not there. Would the media or these parties have the intellectual honesty to say that we lost because of Hindu vote? You will not say that. Neither they will say that. But when a person like a party like me or Asaduddin Owaisi come forward and say that we want our share, immediately, oh no, you're helping BJP. I fail to understand that this kind of hypocrisy. So it is the other way around. You go and have an alliance with Uddhav Thackeray, and you call him secular because it suits you, because you want to be in power. How is Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena secular? Please tell me. When their role has been documented in Sri Krishna Commission report. When Uddhav Thackeray as a part of Mahavikas Aghadi stands up in the assembly and says that his party workers had demolished Babri Masjid, and the Congress and Rashtravadi ministers sitting with him. He openly says they espouse Hindutva. How is Hindutva? Doesn't Hindutva contradicts Indian nationalism? So this question itself is wrong. The shoes on the other side, you should ask them, why is it that you're losing? How did you lose Chhattisgarh? When all of you were writing, it's over, they have won. You lost Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan. So Akhilesh Yadav loses 2014, 17, 19, 22, 4 elections. And no one even points a finger at him and says that because of you, BJP is winning.
So all pollsters are saying Mr. Modi is returning for a third term. What do you have to say about that? Do you agree with that?
I am not a pollster, neither I am an astrologer or a philosopher. I am a politician working hard to ensure that my party candidates win. And wherever possible, we have given a call in Telangana. There are out of 17 seats in Telangana. In Hyderabad, please vote for MIM. And the remaining 16 Lok Sabha seats of Telangana defeat BJP. Wherever we are contesting, either as part of PDM or our party candidate is contesting, we are asking to the people to vote for us. And we are not contesting. We are openly saying, please defeat BJP.
All right. So the Prime Minister has, attacked Muslims in his speeches. Were you surprised by those?
No, I'm not at all surprised. Because that is his original DNA. That's his original language. That's his main originality. And which is that they hate Muslims. That is the real Hindutva ideology. And that the Prime Minister has been consistently saying from 2002, and which brought him and made him the Prime Minister of this great nation twice, unfortunately. Anyway, people have decided.
Sorry.
So he's gone back on his original agenda of spewing venom, of creating divisions, creating suspicion about the Muslims, and calling them as Ghuspeti, Muslim women giving birth to more children, which is all rubbish and nonsense, pack of lies. So he's gone back. He has forgotten G20, Chandrayaan 3, 5 trillion economy, permanent seat at Security Council, Vishwa Guru, Vikshit Bharat, all have gone in dustbin. They have come back to what they were, to the agenda which they started, which they will continue also in future.
Have you thought about the BJP after Mr. Modi? He's after all 73, and there are already talks about who's going to be his successor. So have you thought?
So you are assuming Modi will leave after 75, is it?
I can't
No,
predict,
I don't think so.
but at some point.
No, I don't know, but Modi will not leave. Modi will have to be defeated politically.
Okay.
This is my thinking.
Okay. So see, Rahul Gandhi was asked this question some years ago. I mean, it might seem very preposterous to talk about it in the current circumstances, but I have to ask you this: When do you think India will get a Muslim prime minister?
When do you think India will get a Muslim Prime Minister? Inshallah, it will be in the form of a woman wearing a hijab and heading this great nation. It will come. The time will come. Maybe I will not be alive to see that day, but it will happen, inshallah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.